Good afternoon. Happy Friday. How are you
Hey,
guys doing?
I'm doing good. We just looking for some keys right now, but it's all good. You know,
Yeah.
gotta look at the
Well,
blessings.
absolutely. It was super, super important to me that I tap in with you guys and talk to you guys today because what you guys are doing with creating the first, mansion for Black creators and Black influencers is major. Like, we've never seen something like this done before,
Mhm.
and you've heard about like Hype House and other people doing this, but to
Right.
have something that's for us and by us is so, so important. So I just want to say congratulations on that endeavor.
Thank
Um,
you.
and what does this mean for you? And I'll ask Keith when he gets on here in a second. But what does
So,
this mean for you to be doing something like this?
so personally, what this means for me is to give opportunity for people that's our skin color, and not just our skin color, even people that's just younger, like
Right.
to have the opportunity to be on this platform and to work in the guidance. Because I've been doing this for X amount of years, and
Hmm.
I prayed that I had opportunity like this. So just giving this opportunity, the same chance or the same opportunity to somebody that really wants it, that really hunger for this, is just a blessing on its own.
Yeah.
And I'm really excited about that.
What can people expect from, the creator house? Like it's such an interesting concept. Like you're gonna get influencers and they're gonna live there 24/7. Like what
Yes.
what can the people expect?
You can expect a lot of variety of content, definitely variety of content.
Hmm.
Expecting growth on all platforms, not just Instagram, but YouTube, TikTok, Facebook,
Hmm.
Triller, TikTok, just everything, just a whole well-rounded. And just oh my bad, it's a it's a B, but excuse me, but yeah,
No, I get it. I get it. I don't play
but
with
no,
bees.
just to expect like a lot of just a lot of influencers to grow,
Hmm.
creating the next stars,
Yeah.
creating the next King Batches or the next Day Storms, because
Hmm.
everything happens in the seasons, everything happens um with timing. So
Yeah.
just creating the next star coming from our house personally.
Hmm. Yeah. So, do you guys have the influencers picked out already, or
Yes, we
are you
do.
okay?
Keith will get a little bit into that.
Okay.
But we picked these influencers out. They're between the ages 18 to, I want to say, 25.
Dope.
But
Dope.
we handpicked these people not just randomly and not just because they
Hmm.
got a lot of followers. No, we handpicked these people because we actually work with these people. We actually see them grow. We actually know how they are responsibly, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
mentally, um, and grow more than just business, like a family.
Hmm.
Like I actually call these people who I'm living with or who I'm moving into this house with brothers, sisters, you know what I'm saying? So
Right.
that's pretty much how I feel about that.
That's dope. That's so awesome. And just to take it back a little bit, talk to me about your journey into influencing and going viral and comedy. Like how, because it's such a strange concept. Like when I talk to somebody like my parents or my grandparents, they
Mm-hmm.
they don't even realize that this is like a real career. So what was that beginning moment for you when you were kind of taking off like, wow, like people are people are liking my content, like
Well, I hope
I'm
you.
getting followers.
Well, I hope you got a lot of data because I'm finna tell you the whole story. So
I'm
I
ready.
started off doing music videos,
Okay.
videography, editing. Then I got sick. I was diagnosed with lymphoma
Mhm.
cancer. They had to remove a tumor the size of a baseball from under my arm. So
Wow.
as this was going, my grandmom was going through cancer, and I was going through a lot of depression. Um, um, my grandmom died from cancer. Like we went through the same chemotherapist,
Yeah.
same hospital, and she died, and I
I'm sorry
survived.
to hear
So
that.
that, yeah, no, it's good. She's in a better place. Thank God she's
Mhm.
not in 2020. But comedy just was like, it wasn't really comedy. It was just really just making myself laugh. So when I put out content, I make myself laugh first,
Yeah.
no
Hmm.
matter how anybody else feel. I make sure I laugh first.
Yeah.
So that was kind of my cure to depression, was making these videos, and it was private too. Like I did it on private. Then when it went viral, um, it just, my family was like, "What, you doing videos and stuff like that?" And then
Hmm.
people didn't see the money in it. I didn't see the money in it. I was
Right.
just literally doing this so I can make myself happy. Money is just a side effect of what money is a side effect for me for just loving what I like love to do.
Hmm.
So when I first went viral, it was just like crazy. And when I built my name, Robbie World, and it's actually because my name actually is Robert Dean the Third, so
Hmm.
it's Rob Third World. So, but everybody just
I
called
like
me,
that.
yeah. So everybody just called me Robbie World just for short
Uh-huh.
because they didn't want to say Rob Third World. So I was like, okay.
Right.
So when I went viral, I did a video called "Gotta Go." It was like a series where I was in weird situations and I'd be like, I gotta go, and that's what I'm kind of known for now.
Hmm.
And another saying called "Relax." So, but when I went viral, it was just a blessing to see other people laugh at what I find humorous,
Hmm.
and people messaging me, man, like, this made my day. This this, like, I was in a bad place, but looking at your videos, it put me in a better spot, and that really just keeps me pushing,
Yeah.
keeps me fuel, keep putting out good content.
Hmm. That's beautiful. That's so great to hear too, because it's nice to know that it's a bigger purpose in it for you and a bigger message, and that I can tell that you really want to help these creators that are moving into the house and
Mm-hmm.
that will be working with you and Keith. So that's just really inspiring and really beautiful to hear. Uh, what have you experienced any like negativity or haters, and how do you combat with
Always.
that?
Well, they hated on Jesus Christ, so you're gonna expect haters anywhere.
Yeah.
Um, the best thing to do about haters is just to ignore them.
Hmm.
And use that as fuel. Don't react to certain stuff, because we're at a level now where our reactions can determine not only our livelihood but others as well. So if
Yeah.
somebody say something negative or something that I don't personally like about me, I typically ignore it or I talk it out. I'm a grown. My bad. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can.
Yeah. I'm a grown man. We're grown men. We're men. We talk it out. If you got a problem with me, let's talk it out. Like,
Hmm.
no fighting, no violence. Just, hey, let's talk it out. If we still have our disagreements, you go your way, I go my way. Because
Hmm.
I'm at a level, and we all at a level where we can't react to the petty stuff. We
Right.
have to keep going. You know what I'm saying? We have to keep moving.
Hmm. Um, you and Keith are best friends. So what was the moment you guys were like, hey, like maybe we should work together. Maybe let's get money together. Like
Well,
what was that like?
interesting story about that. So
Hmm.
Keith, I was a rapper before I did music videos. Like, I did
Okay.
a lot. I tried a lot of stuff. So I was
Yeah.
a rapper, and I always told Keith, "You gonna be my manager, no matter what." He was like, "Yeah, right." Like, he was like, "Nah." But now it's just so beautiful now that, like, you're my manager now. Like I said this like in 2009. Yeah.
Hmm.
So it's really a beautiful friendship, because I honestly don't trust nobody more than Keith. Like, Keith is my right hand,
Yeah.
and I trust him more than family members. So blood couldn't make us any closer. So yeah,
Hmm. And you
that's
know
how.
he's always going to have your best interest
Yeah,
at
always. Yeah,
heart
always.
and tell you the truth. Like, has he ever been like, hey, this isn't that funny?
Oh yeah. We argue about that all the time,
Hmm.
and then, but then he'll just be like, okay, let's see how I do. Then when it do good, I was right. When it do bad, he was right. But it's no hashtag. I mean, it's no. I said no hashtag. It's no bad feelings.
Uh-huh.
It's just, I need that brutal honesty. Especially, he's not a yes man. He's definitely not a yes man.
Yeah.
We bump heads all the time, but we continue to grow, and we don't
Hmm.
take what opinion based or advice told literally.
What is one piece of advice you would tell somebody who's maybe starting from ground zero, but they know that this is something that they want to do?
I would tell them, don't get in because of the money. The money, you will instantly fail, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
If you get in just for the money or just for the clout or just for the fame, get in it because you really love to do this. Get in it
Yeah.
because you really just love, have a passion for it.
Mm-hmm.
And also too, consistency. So just in case one video don't go viral or your 10th video don't go viral, I posted 1,000,000 skits and only I can count like 100 went viral.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so you just got to keep putting in the work,
Yeah.
putting in the work. Michael Jordan missed the most free throws, but guess what? He's the best NBA player of all time. You got to keep the consistency.
Yeah. So going back to the Creator Mansion, how did that idea come about between you and Keith? What kind of sparked that interest? And then how did you get big brands like Triller involved?
Well, honestly, me and Keith been planning this for 3 years. This been our
Wow.
our
Okay.
secret project that we wanted to do. It's just this year.
Hmm.
It's like playing chess. It's just
Yeah,
the
you
right
guys stay load
moves.
and
Yeah.
build.
Yeah. Right moves, right time. We go to other houses. We see what they doing. Like
Hmm.
we seen Hype House, and it was
Okay.
more houses in LA.
Hmm.
So when we went through there, we visit their houses, seeing how they was doing it, seeing the good, seeing the bad, see what we're not going to tolerate, see what we can do better. We reverse engineered, and here we are. We got our
Yeah.
collab career.
I love it. I love it. And I also love too that it's going to be in Atlanta, right?
Yes.
So we're not doing LA, we're not doing New York.
No.
Talk about like the influence that Atlanta has right now. Like Atlanta's on a
And
wave right now, and it's untouchable, I think. Like we've set our claim and we've made our mark in every avenue, music, acting, uh, film, TV, influencing like it. So I just want to talk about that for a little bit.
well, Atlanta is Wakanda. Let's just put that right now. you know,
Ti did
um,
say that.
yeah. So let's just put that on the record. Atlanta is definitely the most untapped, but how can I say, influence in the entertainment industry. Number one records come out of Atlanta. Number one artists come out of Atlanta. Even influencers, it's just we're really slept on because we're not quote unquote LA Hollywood. Or,
Mm-hmm.
you know what I'm saying, we're the diamond
Yeah,
in the rough. And I feel
absolutely.
like we can do better. That's why we wanted it in Atlanta. That's why we wanted it in our hometown, because Atlanta is a mecca for influencers. It's just people can't see that yet.
Hmm.
And people do see it, they just don't want to acknowledge.
Right. I think that's what it is. I think
Yeah.
they still want
It's
to be like, well, LA, and it's
yeah,
like, no,
like
Atlanta's coming to play.
yeah.
And I do want to insert this. That's why
Hmm.
it's so great that they, as an influencer team,
Hmm.
has been creating relationships and really assisting the brands that have supported them from the beginning, like Triller,
Hmm.
uh, and other companies, even small businesses during the pandemic. They were promoting small businesses
I love
in
that.
Atlanta. So they're not only just working with their community,
Hmm.
but those big corporate brands, like I said, like a Triller who's been supporting them from the beginning.
Hmm.
Now it's a reversal thing, and now Triller can support them.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's so dope to witness. You've been doing your thing for a long time, and this is a big power play move.
Yes.
So once again, congratulations. I know I can't wait to check out the house and get a tour. Like
Oh yeah.
I'm like, is there gonna be a pool? Is like what like
Well,
I'm
you
so
gotta reach
ready.
out to our PR Brandy for that info.
Brandy, I need to make sure I got a tour, girl. when so when can we expect the house, like people to start moving in and everything? Do we have a
well,
date on
we
that?
Keith and I just put out the deposit for it.
Okay.
Um, we will say the end of November. We got to
Okay.
move in there because we
Wow.
got to make sure everybody else that's on the roster, especially when you're
Hmm.
dealing with other people time and other people's situations, you got to
Right.
see what's better for them, and we'll but everybody agreed in like in November. I
Okay.
want to say the 20th, but it's just not an exact like it's a solid date. Like we got the
Hmm.
house, but it's just like it could be later, it could be a little
Yeah.
earlier. You never know. It just
Yeah.
depends on all the other people situation that's on our team.
Yeah. But 2021, we can expect you guys to hit the ground running.
2021 hitting the ground rolling.
I
Hitting the
love
ground
it.
rolling, not stopping, not looking up
Yeah.
except for air. We're
Uh-huh.
going to be grinding.
I love it. Okay. So before I let you go, can I ask you some fun social media questions?
Sure.
I have that in my mind. Okay. First question, what is your favorite app?
My favorite app? Ooh. Ah. The one that pays me the more. No, I'll just say it. No, I actually love Instagram.
Okay.
Instagram was one of the most platforms that I blew up from personally.
Hmm.
And second to that will have to be TikTok, in my
Okay.
opinion. And all the other apps are great. So it's
Yeah.
really kind of hard to compare, but it's just seeing from like working it, some growing from it.
Hmm.
Instagram and TikTok is just easier for people that's really new to blow up, to get a following, to get a culture, to
Right.
get their own culture, to build their own fan base.
Hmm.
So I would say Instagram and TikTok.
Okay.
And
Great
yeah,
choices.
those are my two favorite.
Perfect.
And Triller. I love Triller.
Triller. Okay.
Yeah.
Yes.
But it's
Gotta throw
hard to
Triller in
choose.
there.
So you can't just have like it's like saying what's your favorite movie? Like I can't tell you
Right.
my favorite
They're
movie.
all your favorite
Yeah.
for different reasons at
Yeah,
different
like
points.
even YouTube, I use YouTube more than I use Instagram because I'm searching how to do stuff on a
Hmm.
daily or searching
Hmm.
what's this and the third. So it's just
Yeah.
different apps is different tools, different usage.
Yeah. What is your what is your favorite type of content to make?
Comedy. Rude dark comedy, I'm not gonna lie. I know my
Dark.
PR is gonna be mad, but I
I'm a
love
dark humor person too.
yes, like
I
I
love
love
dark
dark
comedy.
humor. Yeah, and then like some people, it just nowadays, like 2020 is just, and this is my honest opinion, is so sensitive, and it's just comedy. Like
Yeah.
you got to listen to Richard Pryor, Dave Chappelle, even Eddie Murphy, the
Right.
Raw stand up is like saying way more bad stuff than this, and now
Hmm.
we can't even tell you how we just feel
Yeah.
funny now. So,
Yeah.
but that's why I try to keep that alive because
Right.
I don't want to like I will let me say market myself to a certain audience, but
Hmm.
I will do what I find funny.
Right.
Yes.
I think what people forget about comedians is that they're trying to make you laugh. They're not trying to say something with malicious intent. So
Yes.
if it comes across insensitive, it was just to make you laugh. It wasn't to hurt your feelings. So I think sometimes people forget that with comedians in general.
Yeah.
But next question. What is a type of piece? What is the type of content that you want to make more of? Like you
Ooh.
maybe dabbled in, but you haven't really gone there yet. And maybe
Well,
2021, you might start dabbling in it more.
I don't dabble in it, but I'm actually
Uh-huh.
in film, like actually making movies, like
Hmm.
thriller movies. I actually won Las Vegas Black Film Festival for one of my films called Trump.
Wow.
So yeah. So and it's just like with making real movies, it takes
Yeah.
time and it takes a
Hmm.
lot of money,
For sure.
especially to make a film that you want to do. So 2021, I definitely want to. My bad.
Oh, you're good.
2021, I definitely want to get into that more.
Okay. Definitely. So more films, more TV, more
Yes.
movies. Um, and what is some what is some advice that you would give somebody who is maybe ready to take their platform to the next level? So maybe they've been stuck at a certain amount of followers for a while, or they can't seem to get a new fan base, or there's maybe just kind of in a rut. What would you tell them to like hit that next level?
To hit that next level, and coming from if I'm giving me advice or giving
Hmm.
somebody that's like me advice, like
Mm-hmm.
4 or 5 years from now.
Yeah.
It's just honestly consistency. It's just that's like the key thing to this. And then if they not going nowhere, you gotta network, you gotta collab, you gotta, you know what I'm saying, you gotta show your face. Something that I'm an introvert, so I like to be in the house. So
Mm-hmm.
I have
Me
to
too.
I have to go to events, I have to network, and I would tell
Mm-hmm.
them to network. And that's why one of the main reasons why we're doing this house, why me and Keith doing these events. So younger creators that don't have a lot of following, creators that have a lot of followers, so they can collaborate together and grow. And it's been working. Like one of the persons that's actually moving into our house, go by Theo. He was, before he met us 3 months ago, he was at like 2K between that, and
Mm-hmm.
had like 10K on TikTok. But coming to our events, he been on World Star, Shade Room, went viral all over. He's at 600K on TikTok now, 20K on YouTube, 60K on Instagram, and now Instagram is hard to get followers. So 60K on Instagram is like
Mm-hmm.
200K
Yeah.
like 3 years ago. So
Right.
it's just a blessing to see that, and that's what I'll give the advice, and that's how I feel.
Yeah. All right. And okay, I have two more questions, I swear.
Okay, go.
How can people tap in with you? Because I'm sure you get tons of DMs, like people trying to like, hey, can I please be in a skit? I'm funny, I'm cute, like I got this, I got that. How can somebody actually get on your radar? What stands
Honestly,
out
get
to
on my
you?
radar. Two things. Business side, you got to talk to Keith. You got to talk to Keith. You got to talk to Keith. You got to talk to my management. And also too, you got to make me laugh. You got to make me laugh. You got to show me loyalty, because it's like when you invest in energy into people, you know what I'm saying, and they not as what you planned out to be, it's a waste of energy. So just good vibes and a work ethic. I got a work ethic like no other. So if you
Mhm.
can match my work ethic, then yeah, we can definitely work.
Nice. And for my last question, you are, I don't know if it's really a question, but you're about to touch the Millie Club. So congratulations on
Thank you.
that. You're almost there, but 900,000, like 970K, like mind
Yes,
boggling.
I know.
I can't even imagine. When is Instagram going to give you that blue check?
I don't know. You gotta ask my PR. No, just like honestly, I'm very patient. You know, I thank Instagram for giving me the platform. I'm never ungrateful for that. I'm grateful for my 970K. When I get to a milli, I will cry. So you will see a viral video. I will be happy. I will celebrate
Yeah.
with my close friends, which is
Mhm.
only Keith and T Money. and um and as far as verification, I am patient.
Yeah.
Everybody knows I put in the work.
Mhm.
Even people at Instagram know I put in the work. So it's just, I gotta be patient, and
Yeah.
that's how you be. And also too, for the young creators, be patient. You're young.
Patience.
I'm not gonna say my age, but I'm up there.
Yeah, but black don't crack. So you honestly, you look like
Oh yeah,
27 to me.
thank you.
26, 27, perfect. Well, thank you so much for chatting with me today. This was so great, and I'm so grateful to Brandy for the opportunity. When I found out about this, I had to talk to you guys. Like I'm just so excited, and to be in that creative space as well. Like this is a major thing, so I'm super excited to see what you guys are doing in the future. And I can't wait for all the great things to come. So thank you so much for chatting with me today.
No, thank you. We really appreciate this, and especially putting us on your platform. We're just really grateful and humble with every situation we get in. So I just want to personally, from my bottom of my heart, thank you.
Thank you. Blessings to you guys. So excited.
All right. Well, ciao.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
you guys.
I'll talk to you soon.
All right. Talk to me soon.
Where is the
Hopefully.
buzz? You said
We used to be
was
a shade
mine,
room.
oh mine.
Where is the buzz?
Woo!